Charles Rice is back for it. Goes to Sprout.
They're out.
White. Bucks didn't come all the way down. No icing call. White goes in for it. Looking to give it to Pianowski in front. Sends it towards the front. Back door. Just missed by Newberg there. Kick to the side. Ball comes out of the zone to Rice. He's going to reverse it to Sprouse. Sprouse going to send it to the middle ice to nobody. Stevenson comes away with it, carrying it in the offensive zone. High off the post. Good job there by Rice to push him outside. Guy coming down the middle, loses the puck, comes back to Sproul. Kicks it forward to Pianowski. Pianowski flips it out of the zone, and the Warriors will go for a wholesale change. Rice will stay out. Ball comes out back to Rice. He's going to throw it on net. Baichy, Merchant, Chenier out there. Merchant with the big hit along the boards. Baichy giving pressure. Steals the puck. Good job by the Griff. Sends it to the middle, but it's going to be covered by the goalie. Chenier in for it. Pucks one back. Chenier, shot, save. All four of them are out there. They might be on the other side, I don't know. Morgan's back for it, Pianowski. Up to Merchant. Merchant turns, loses the puck for a second, battles there. Stevenson tries to center it, and it's knocked away by Pianowski. Morgan comes through, pushes it forward. He's going to go up the ice to Chenier. Chenier kicks it to Merchant. Merchant shot wide. Morgan. Baichy. Gloved outside. Nice shot there by Baichy. Stevenson comes to the center. Pianowski. Goes through a couple, pushes it. Kept in there by Allman. He's fresh on the ice. Chenier leaves it for Pianowski. Pianowski, shot, post. Puck comes back out to Pianowski. Waiting for Lauer to tag up. He does. Pianowski sends it in deep. Wolfhard going in there. Goalie stops it behind the net. Allman riding him into the boards. Puck coming the other direction. Puck thrown on net. Tyler's in net this game. Puck comes out. Lauer and Wolfhard giving pressure. Wolfhard trying to get there. Shot, oh, wide of the net. Good job by Alex to get there. Wolfhard in the corner, keeping it low. Puck pops out to Stevenson, but Lauer takes it away, sends it back down low again. Comes out to Harding. They're going to say no icing on that as it comes all the way around. Stevenson gets a puck, sends it low. We got 2-on-1 action. Good job by Harding to tie him up. Wolfhard sends one behind the net. Tyler's going to cover that. Morgan, Pianowski battling for it. Shot up the middle, good save, goal. Timing, Need, McAtee, Morgan, and Pianowski. Pianowski back to Morgan. Morgan looking carried up the middle of the ice. He will. Shot, glove save. Need steals the puck in the middle of the ice, comes back to Morgan. Morgan's taking a shot. Goal! First goal of the tournament for the Warriors. Jacob Morgan from the point. All right, Jaime, Need, McAtee, Morgan, Pianowski. Puck comes out, Morgan's got it, center ice. They'll dump it back in, the Warriors will chase. Goalie's behind the net, Need's coming in on the far side. Morgan jumping in the zone. Sends it behind the net where Need's gonna go to work. It's a Jacob Morgan goal, assisted by Landon Need. McAtee's going to steal the puck here on the near side. Bring it back, goes cross ice to Pianowski. Pianowski carrying the puck forward. Comes off a skate. White's going to come in and grab it back from him, give it to Morgan. Morgan's got space in front of him. Goes to Pianowski in the middle. Morgan goes to the bench. Pianowski tries to dangle, and then his brother grabs it as he comes on the ice. Rice, Newberg, White. Two Pianowskis are out there. They flip it out, it comes all the way out the ice. He'll glove it down here, center ice. Walking, sends it in on net, and the goalie pushes that aside. Pianowski working, puck comes to center. Newberg has it, tries to go back door to Pianowski. Shot, pad, save, good save by the goalie. Pianowski has it, goes back to the center, comes up high. Rice kicks it, keeps it, still keeps it in, but the puck will ultimately come out to Harding. To Rice, actually. Rice goes off the boards to Newberg. Newberg walking in, looking to get a shot off. Shot, oh, off the crossbar and off to the other side. Newberg, far side, leaves it for Pianowski. Pianowski dumps it down low. It's taken away there by Stevenson. They're looking to exit the zone, but Pianowski has it. Newberg with them, front side, backside. Oh, good passing, but off the back of a skate. Pianowski dangling through a couple, leaves it down low. Puck does come up, and now they're looking to exit. Harding's going to glove it down and send it back in. Oh, Newberg takes a bad edge there. Puck's coming out to Harding at center ice. He grabs it, sends it back in. Puck right back out. Rice and Harding. Rice knocks it away, turns it backwards. Harding's going to go the other direction with it now as Rice leaves it for him. Comes Pianowski up to Newberg. Puck's knocked away. Newberg has it though. Rice is going with him. Opposite side trying to get it to him. Puck almost bounced off a stick in the net. Rice flips it high, glove down it early. And now Morgan and Rice have to come back for it. Puck's going to be lost there. Stevenson looking to carry it in. Shot, pad, save. Bachi's fresh on the ice. He's out there. Morgan sends it forward. It's going to be icing. Schneer, Bachi, Merchant, Morgan, Pinowski. Morgan sends it behind the net. Pinowski forward, but Stevenson grabs it. Schneer gets it, but he's tripped. No shot there because Warriors going on the first power player of the tournament. Schneer behind the net. Goes off the boards up forward to Newberg. Newberg's going to dump it back down low. Pinowski gets it on the opposite side. Sends it down to Schneer. Schneer going in front. Puck's going to come out and go all the way down. Tyler comes out to play that. Leaves it for Morgan. Morgan turns, looking to carry the puck forward. Catches Schneer at the blue line. Schneer shot. That one popped up in the air. It looked like Joe tried to glove it, drop it, and play it. He got ran over there by a defender, and the net came off the... An official won't even come talk to coach. He's not pleased. Pinowski, Morgan, back to Pinowski. Josh looking to carry it in. Going to circle back, give it to Morgan. Morgan looking at it on the opposite side. He'll carry it in on the opposite side. Leaves it in the middle, and Stevenson gets it. Trouble, and that's fired out and all the way down. Josh chips it in. He's going after it. They're looking to ring it back out. Stevenson is. 50 seconds to go. Newberg down behind the net. 40 seconds go on the power play. He goes around one, still carrying it. Loses it. Again, it's coming up high. Morgan will keep it this time, though. Morgan, Schneer, high over the net. Newberg throws one in the middle. Comes up high to Schneer. Schneer leaves it for Morgan. He's walking down the side. He's got Merchant on the opposite side. Merchant tries to go in the middle. Comes across to Newberg. Newberg throws one on net. Puck comes out, and Morgan's going to have to race back for it. Has it. Gets past one as they keep swatting at him. Sends it in deep. 2 seconds, 1 second. That's the end of the power play. Stevenson's looking to throw it out. Now there's a guy loose coming out of the box. Lauer's trying to race back for it. Covered up by Tyler. Nice job. Wolfhart wins it to Rice. Lauer's off to the races. Grabs the puck, tries to go around one. It's going to come all the way down to the goalie. Wolfhart in for the face-off. Puck one to the side. Allman going for it. Comes up high to Rice. Rice sends one that hits a pad out front. Comes right back to him. Comes out of the zone, and Sproul comes back for it. Got some speed coming around the other side. He's going to bring across a couple. Looking to move into the offensive zone. Get to the middle. Shot wide. Warriors go back in the defensive zone. Rice is there. Turns them the other way. Wolfhart with a good hit. Rice is battling back there. Rice comes away with it. Looking to move it up the ice. Loses it. Going back for it. Puts a big hit on the body there, and that leaves it for Wolfhart. Lauer's got on the near boards. Lauer going back the other direction. Puts on the brace behind the net. Comes forward to Rice. Rice to Allman to Lauer. Lauer looking to get it deep, and he does. Warriors go for a change. Allman and Wolfhart will stay out. Allman gets it, sends it right back in the front. Goalie's out behind the net, and nobody can't get it to him in front. So there we go. Morgan back, sends it behind the net to Pianowski. Pianowski right back to Morgan. Morgan sends it up the boards to McAtee. Puck bounces off of his skates and back to the Stevenson player. Up and out of the defensive zone. Pianowski comes up, steals it away. He's got one to beat here. Looks to go backside to Need. He wasn't there. Pianowski's down low behind the net. Need's in front of the net, pushes it towards the goalie, but knocked away by a defensive stick. Puck is not kept, but Pianowski will come back for that one. Keeps it at the neutral zone side there. McAtee on the near side. Walking in, comes to Need, comes off of his stick. And back to the middle of the ice where Need has it. Bounces off his stick, and Stevenson takes it the other direction. Morgan's battling there. He's got Michael Jaime with him. Jaime's going to move forward with it. He's got a couple to meet, but he'll send it on net. Pad save. Well, puts a body on the guy, but now we got 3-on-1 going the other direction. Good stick there by Michael Jaime. Way to bail him out. Stevenson wins the face-off, turning to the middle, leave it for their D. They'll launch it around the other side. Merchant going to get the puck there. Has it, gets it out of the zone. Stevenson has to wait. That's way offsides. Harding pushes it up and out of the zone. Battling for it there. Bachi's down in front of us here. Comes out to Harding. Harding's going to send it up and out of the zone again. Stevenson has it, and they'll send it back in. Sproul's coming from behind the net. It's a body on the guy. Sends the puck up front. It's now inside here. Harding battling. And it comes to Bachi. Bachi's going to bring it out of the zone to Merchant. Merchant and Chenier and Bachi heading down the ice. D goes for a change. Chenier gets it. Goes to the outside. Merchant down low. Merchant trying to gain possession in the corner. Puck comes loose finally. Stevenson comes away with it. They center it. Try to flip it off the boards as they go for a change. Morgan has it. Comes right back to Bachi. Bachi's walking forward. He's going to carry it in. Leave it for Merchant. Merchant's going to dump it deep and let Chenier go to work behind the net. He tries to send it up the middle. Bachi's there battling for it. Bachi, Merchant. Puck comes loose, and it's going the other direction with Stevenson. They're walking in. Morgan pushing on behind the net. Puck's finally knocked away. Morgan has it. Turns. Off the boards to Newberg and out of the zone. Stevenson's there. Morgan. And right back out of the zone to Pianowski. Pianowski carries to the line, loses it. Now his brother Joe fires it off of him. Josh goes deep, hits the ceiling. White in for the faceoff. Pianowski pushes it further into the corner, goes to work down there, looking to get the puck, but Stevenson comes away with it, looking for one last charge with a little bit of time left, but it's going to come to Josh, and he'll launch it into the offensive zone for the Warriors. This should pretty much do it. Comes high. Josh will get a shot, but it's going to be high. Warriors go to the intermission of the first period. Tied 1-1.
15 minutes of the score. The Stevenson Patriots 1. Warriors Hockey Club 1. Shots on goal for the first period. For the Warriors 11. For Stevenson 6.
White centering the line with Newberg and Pianowski, Rice and Sproul behind them. We head to the second period. White wins it back to Rice. Rice puts on the brakes, sends it forward, and Stevenson gains possession. Puck goes the opposite side. Sproul's back for it, puts it off the boards. Stevenson keeps it in the zone though. Shot there out front, trouble. Sproul gets it, flips it up and out. Newberg's giving chase. And now Stevenson does control in the Warriors' offensive zone, though. Looking to exit the zone. Pianowski gets a stick on it down here in front of us. Puck comes deep. Sproul will go back for that one. Takes a rough ride, leaves it for Rice. Rice battling still for it. Pianowski comes in and helps. Rice behind the net. Back up to Pianowski. Pianowski off the boards. White turns back the other way, flips it across to Sproul. Sproul looking to go forward to the back of the heel of Rice. Rice will dump it in, and Pianowski and Newberg will come chasing. Comes to the middle. Pianowski has it, leaves it for Newberg, but it's lost. Stevenson gains possession. They'll fire it all the way down. That'll be an icing. Middle. Oh, good little backhand by Merchant, but it is stopped. Chenier. Puck comes back to Morgan. Cross ice to Pianowski. To the middle to Chenier. Chenier. Back up to Pianowski. One-timer. Slapped. Good save. And in! Weird bounce. I'm not sure who got the goal, to tell you the truth. Pianowski shot it. Chenier May have knocked it in. I'm not sure. We'll listen to the official scoring. Warriors go up 2-1. Chenier in for the face-off. Puck comes to Morgan, Pianowski. Pianowski cross ice to Baichy. Baichy forward to Chenier. He goes, and Baichy's going to leave it there for Chenier. Baichy wants it, sends it low. So Josh is going to get that goal. Unassisted goal. Baichy dangling through a couple, gives it to Morgan, goes across side to Pianowski. To the middle, was trying to catch Baichy, but just outside the stretch of his stick. Looking to stretch it, but it's knocked down by a skate, and that one's going to go for an icing. It's actually on net, so no icing. Tyler's going to cover. All right, it's going to be a Wolfhart line with Lauer and Allman, Harding and Sproul behind them. Puck's in the feet. Stevenson gets it. Oh, shot was wide. Allman coming up. Tries to get it. Puck comes to D. Hits a body out front, then hits Sproul's leg in the back. I think that was Wolfhart out front. Sproul's going to put a guy on the boards. Lauer's trying to assist with puck. Puck's kicked low to Wolfhart. Wolfhart sends it all the way around. Allman racing to the boards, tries to get it out, and he does. Stevenson back in the Warriors' offensive zone as Lauer gives chase. Puck's there. Lauer has it. Looks to go through one. Allman has it. Now Lauer has it. Shot. It's up high off the shoulder of the goalie. And comes back outside the zone. Sproul has it, looking to bring it into the zone. Fans on a shot, but the puck's still down there. Wants to go get it. He's just going to ride that guy all the way in the boards. Allman has it. Lauer. Wolfhart's in the middle. Cross ice to Harding. He's got to get it deep now. He will. It'll come down to Wolfhart. Wolfhart gives it to Allman. Allman looking to move forward. Goes cross ice to Sproul. Sproul's got it on a stick. Shot high. Good for a field goal. No good for a hockey goal. Harding sends it up off the boards to Lauer. Lauer looking to carry in the zone. And Stevenson's going the other direction. They're going to pause it behind the action. They're going to send both players to the box. Offsetting penalties for Ryan Lauer and the Patriots player. Imey, McAtee, Need, Pianowski, and Morgan. McAtee battling for it. Pianowski coming forward. It's going to go right to Stevenson's D. Little paddle save there by Tyler.
Stevenson's Gigante, 2 minutes roughing. Offside penalties at 3:40. Teams play full strength.
Stevenson sends it low. Pianowski will grab it there, pushes it further around. Stevenson gains possession behind the net, trying to come up the middle. Their D stops it. Shot, blocked out front. Morgan knocks it down with his chest and sends it forward to Need. Need skating it up. And that's going to be covered by the Stevenson goalie. All right, Pianowski, White, Newberg, Pianowski, and Morgan. Joe tries to win it forward, but it's stuck in the skates. He does get it finally. Gets hooked. Warriors going to go on the power play.
It's time for Warriors
All right, Pinalski in for the face-off. Chenier has it, goes to Morgan. Morgan opposite side to Newberg. Newberg tipped in front by Chenier, right back to Newberg. Morgan, Newberg. Newberg walking. Oh, comes off of his stick. He's got a battle for it now. Gets it over to Chenier. Chenier's behind the net, pushing forward. Comes up high to Pinalski. Pinalski walking. Comes cross ice to Morgan up at the blue line. Morgan down to Newberg. Newberg trying to get the middle. Oh, trying to get to Pinalski, and the puck is going to be kept in there by Morgan. Back to Pinalski. He flips it to the middle. Stevenson's trying to get it out, and it will exit with Morgan. Morgan back to Pinalski. Cross ice to Newberg. Newberg carrying it forward. Actually, he's going to leave it, but brings it low. Sends it around to Pinalski. Outside of his stretch, and Morgan has to go back for it. Patriots have to stay on the ice, so Morgan brings it forward. Goes around to one. Looking to set it up. Goes high to Newberg. Newberg back to Morgan. Morgan walking. Cross ice. Oh, it's tipped there. Good tip there by Stevenson. They're looking to go the other direction, and they'll send it all the way down. Tyler will be there for 50 seconds. Patriots are changing. Turn and look. Goes forward, and then right back to Morgan. Morgan's going to carry it in. And we're going to be offsides. BP2 comes out with White, Baichy, Merchant, Rice, and Sproul. Baichy had it for a second, keeps it in the zone though. Rice has it, sends it deep. Now White's going to pressure. And Stevenson's looking to send it out and over, and they will. Sproul's got to go back for it. 25 seconds to go in the power play. Turns to bring it forward. Carrying it with speed. Looking to gain the zone. Dumps it deep and gives chase. Sproul's going to come down behind the net. Merchant's there for it. Battling. Puck comes out of the zone. Warriors have to reset. 8 seconds, 7 seconds as White goes back. This will kill off the power play. Rice is going to bring it up. Leaves it for Sproul. Sproul's got it now. Looking to bring it forward. Sends it high, hard off the glass. Baichy's going to give chase. Baichy still working. Looking to center it. Oh, it does, but it's outside the stretch, and it comes high to Stevenson as they look to exit the zone and go the other direction. Rice and Sproul back. Puck comes deep. Tyler's going to cover. All right, Wolfhard, Allman, Lauer, Pinalski, and Morgan. Shots wide, comes off Morgan's skate. Another shot comes off of Allman's legs, bounces off the board. Stevenson tries to keep it, they do. Comes back to Pinalski. He wants to bring it forward, gives it to Allman center ice. Allman gives it across to Lauer. Lauer carries it in the zone, dangling just past the blue line. Puck is lost and comes back. Morgan knocks it back into the Stevenson defensive zone. Wolfhard loses a stick with a good poke check there by Morgan. Stevenson sends it deep as Morgan goes to the far corner. Morgan leaves it for Pinalski. Comes around the corner, up the middle, and it's going to come out of the zone. Lauer's trying to push it forward, and they'll be offsides, and Pinalski will come back to grab that. Wolfhart has it, tips it out of the zone. Stevenson sends it back in. Pianowski has it. Ford, lost stick. Stevenson in their defensive zone. Pressured by Wolfhart. Wolfhart kicks it. It's in his feet. Sends it deep. Lauer giving chase and Need's out there now. Lauer goes behind the net looking for a lift. Wolfhart comes in to steal it. Pianowski, it's just outside his reach. Need and Sproul are back there. Comes across. Sproul's battling for it. Gets the puck. Leaves it for Pianowski, who's now carrying it forward. Pianowski's got a couple to beat here. Puts on shot. Glove save. All right, Sproul, Harding, Michael Jaime, McAtee, and Need. Jaime's in for it, sends it back to Harding. Harding is going to dump it deep, and Need goes to work there. Puck's out of the zone. Stevenson's looking to go the other direction. Sends it forward. Sproul's back there. Guy gets past him, and Harding comes in to push it back up. Patriots still getting possession of the puck. Need, Jaime, Harding. Sproul goes to the corner looking for the puck, sends it back up the other side. Need. Leaves it for Harding. Pushing up the boards. Big hit there by Sproul, and the puck comes out to McAtee. He's got Need on his right. Loses the puck at the blue line. That's going to be an icing call. Pianowski, Newberg, Morgan and Pianowski. Comes to Morgan. He's going to kick it back down to Chenier. Chenier shot, saved. Knocked away by Chenier again. Brings it to the near side here. Pianowski has it. Tries to dangle. Trying to keep in the zone at this point. Dumps it down further. Chenier will give chase. Coming around the back. Newberg's going to get in the near corner. Sends up the middle. Comes. Oh, just over the bouncing. Little bouncing puck there. Just bounced right over the stick of Pianowski. Morgan, Newberg, and Pianowski coming back on D. Puck goes low behind the net. Morgan battling there. Puck's loose behind the net. Send up the boards. Newberg's got it. Chips it, and it's not going to get out. But now it will. Now we got Pianowski and Chenier. Chenier looking for Pianowski. Pianowski back to the center to Newberg. Backdoor, good! That's going to be a Michael Chenier goal, assisted by Ethan Newberg and Joe Pianowski. Once again, I hope I have the camera moved so you can see it all. .447 to go here in the second period. Chenier in for the face-off. Puck comes back to Morgan to Pianowski. Pianowski chips it forward to Chenier. And then Joe Pianowski comes in and battles for it down low here in front of us. Or Stevenson comes away with it. Puck sent out. Morgan goes back for it. Up to Pianowski. Right to the middle to Newberg. Newberg's got Chenier with them. Puck goes over the goal, and that's going to... All right, it's going to be White, Merchant, Baichy, Sproul, and Rice. White battling for it. Baichy to Rice, or to Sproul. Sproul sends one high, hits a body out front, goes even higher. Baitchy to the corner, sends it down deep. Merchant going to look for it. White over on the opposite side. Stevenson looking to carry it out. Baitchy comes in and pinches, and Merchant's going to chase after it. White gets it, sends it deep again. Merchant going back down behind the net. Trying to keep the puck. Sorry about that. Baitchy has it, bringing it to the center. Tries to go to the center, but gets knocked back down into his stick. And Stevenson circles around to this side. Puck comes out to Sproul. He needs to wait for everybody to tag up. Rice has it. Rice is going to carry it in. Keep pushing it forward. Rice battling in the corner. Merchant comes away with it, looking to center it. White has it. Comes back to the Merchant, and now Stevenson's looking to go the other direction. Sproul's going to grab that one. He's going to dump it in deep, and Warriors tag up again. Baitchy goes to the bench. Lauer jumps over. Stevenson looking to stretch, and they're just going to take an icing call, but that's going to be on net. Sproul will be back for that one. Guy's coming around the other side. He doesn't have his head up, doesn't see it, but he gets past him. Moving forward, centers it. Now we got some action going the other direction, 2-on-1 as Sproul sends it to the middle. Good thing Stevenson throws it off of the skate and out to the corner. Rice has it. Flips it out. That'll come out of the defensive zone for the Warriors to kind of reset. Merchant goes to the bench. Wolfhart behind the net. Rice. Allman's out there. Rice battling, trying to comes up the middle. Once again, gets right past the defender and right up the middle. Allman has it, chips it over to Sproul. He's walking in. He's going to leave it for Lauer. Lauer's shot. Sproul's going to come around the net. Needs to get on his horse. Wolfhart's back. Good job there by Wolfhart to be in the right spot. Sproul puts the guy in the body. Allman's in there. Wolfhart comes up. Puck stays though. Guy's walking in all by himself. Shot. That one hurt Josh quite a bit. Hit him in the bad region. And he's doubled over. Warriors need to ice the puck, get it out of there so Josh can get a shot, get out of there. Puck on net. Good save there. Was tipped out front. Sproul battling. Tyler was able to. Puck stays in. Tyler with a good save there as it got tipped out front. Over the net. Allman battling. Josh seems to have his legs under him again. Puck comes to Stevenson, shot wide. Now Lauer's on the opposite side, needs to get there and get it out. Warriors just need it out, and he does. Get it deep, and he does. Warriors are changing. Josh is doubled over, but he's going to stay. Michael Jaime, Landon Need, Jacob Morgan. Tackle for a loss midfield. And Pianowski goes back in the corner. Stevenson goes for a full change. Need falls down at the blue line, jumped up and grabbed him. And Pianowski's going to circle around. Pianowski to Morgan. Morgan circles, resets, takes the ice in front of him and carries it forward. Gets around a couple of guys, right in the offensive zone. Shot, off the mask of the goalie and up into the glass. Puck's in the middle for McAtee. McAtee sends it towards the net, but stopped out front by the defender. Need given pressure. Puck comes back to Need. Shot. McAtee, goal! Need took a shot, and McAtee came in, rebounded, and housed it. This is going to be a Matt McAtee goal assisted by Landon Need. .24 seconds to go here. Puck comes to McAtee. He dances out, across. Pianowski has it. Stevenson gets it in the middle of the ice. Morgan with a good stick lift there. Need sends it forward. McAtee has it. Got a couple to beat. Get it deep, and let's go to the third period. 6 seconds. Good job. We'll go to the third period, winning by 3, 4-1. World of difference from the morning game so far. Third grade action, Chenier, Newberg, Pianowski, Sproul, and Rice. Puck goes deep into the Warriors' offensive zone. Chenier giving chase. Pianowski, Chenier, Newberg all down there. Stevenson looking to push it out. Coming off the boards, they do. Sproul coming back. Hooked. No call. Rice battling for the puck. Pianowski coming in to help. Takes a shot, comes up the middle. Stevenson keeps it in, comes back to Sproul. Sproul's got some room, space. Flips it out to nobody. Hopefully it gets on net. No. All right, White, Merchant, Baichy, Pianowski, and Morgan. Stevenson keeps it in. It does stay in even though it's over their stick. Behind the net. Good job by Morgan staying in front. Good pad save there by Tyler. Baichy's going to knock that out. Comes back to White. White, Morgan. Morgan and Merchant up ice. Merchant trying to get around a couple, dangles through. It's going to come all the way down to the goalie and stop there. Whoa, easy. Easy. Almost had an apparent incident in the crowd here. Those steps are steep, be careful. Baichy off the glass. Morgan keeps it in, fires it down. Merchant's gonna go chase down there. Battling in the corner is Matthew Merchant. Puck comes loose behind the net. Firing it out, comes all the way out to Pianowski, center ice. He has it, goes back to Morgan. Morgan back to Pianowski. Pianowski moving forward, getting through a couple. Still has the puck down behind the net. Puts on the brakes, takes a couple hits. And the Patriots are looking to go the other direction with Baichy and Morgan back. Baichy giving pressure. Good stick there by Griffin Baichy. Puck comes behind the net. Pianowski giving chase there. Merchant comes over to help out. Pianowski's going to flip it up, and it stays in the zone. Guy's on his knees, is able to keep the puck, though. He's going to look cross ice to the D player over here. Off the boards. Through the legs. Nice little save there by Tyler. That one came through Bachi's legs. All right, Sproul, Harding, Lauer, Wolfart, Allman. Wolfart, puck comes high. They fan on the shot. Wolfart's down, trying to get it. He does get it. Throws a floater to Lauer. Lauer puts on the brakes. Dangling around center ice. Still dangling. Now the puck's going to come back to Sproul. Sproul's going to throw the puck in zone. Warriors need a chase now. He throws it on net. Allman's down there battling for it. Wolfart comes into battle as well. Puck going the other direction. Guys coming down the middle. Nice little save there by Tyler. Pops up and over. Sproul sends it up the other side. Puts a body on the guy, and Wolfart comes in to assist. Puck coming high. Lauer standing there on the boards. Puck comes to Sproul in front. He's going to throw it out. Now Lauer's going to chase after it. Allman bounces in front. Oh, Wolfart tried to get it backcourt to Lauer. Off of Wolfart's stick. Harding looking to jump in, but he's going to come back. Stevenson looking to go around. Lauer steals it. Shot. Gets it back. Good save. 2 saves there by the goalie. Oops, wrong side. Wolfart battling all the way through. Gets it to Lauer. Comes up to Morgan. Morgan sends it back down to Lauer. Lauer gets rubbed off into the boards. Allman has it. Comes high to Morgan. Morgan shot. Hit out front. He's going to push it back down low again, though. Lauer works for it down there. Comes high to Morgan. Cross ice to Pianowski. Pianowski shot. High. Lauer's going to grab it on the near boards. Or not. Comes to Morgan. It's going to get past him. Josh is stretching packs. Good save there by Tyler. Puck goes down in the corner, and Tyler's going to cover. All right, Jaime, McAtee, Need, Rice, Harding. Jaime battling with it behind the net. Rice comes in to assist, takes a little hit. Still battling. And Jaime comes away with a good job keeping his feet. McAtee's there, sidesteps a hit. Puck comes low to Rice. Rice will take it behind the net. Pushes off a couple players, leaves it for Harding. There's a guy in the middle. Good back check there by Jaime, getting the guy coming down the middle. Looking for the shot. Gloved up by Tyler. Good job. Sproul comes out for Harding. Puck shot high over the net into the glass. McAtee takes a big hit to the head. Pops up, though. Seems to be all right. Not calling much these days, except for the obvious trip or hook. All right, Michael Jaime in for the face-off. Wins it back. Rice is there for it. Stevenson does come away with it, though. They go up to their D. Moving him high. Comes up, hits off a leg. Trouble through the crease. Nothing. Net is off. It's not a goal. You got to hit the net for it to be a goal. All right, we'll reset. Rice, Sproul, Chenier, Pianowski, Newberg. Puck comes up. Stevenson carrying to the far corner. Comes off at oh, that was trouble. Low man snuck in there after it came off of a boot. Chenier in again. Puck goes low. Rice battling for it there. Sproul riding the guy in front. Trouble. Score. Morgan has it. Stevenson drains it. Chenier leaves it for Newberg. Newberg has it, sends it on. Goalie pushes it to the side. Pianowski gains the puck. Circling back, sends it to the corner. In front. Chenier's going to come up. It's going to go up in the ceiling. Pianowski tries to win it forward, but it comes back behind him. Morgan's pushing it down low. Newberg, Chenier chasing now. Stevenson has it going the other direction. Pushed outside by Morgan, good stick by him. Chenier sends it up the ice, but that's out. How is that not out? They'll call it in. Morgan reverses it up the other side to Joe. He's going to have to battle on the far side for that one. Chenier comes in, then it's going to pop out behind to Morgan. Morgan's going to take it behind the net to Pianowski. Pianowski off the boards to Newberg. Newberg, puck's knocked away. Morgan's got to come over and help and send it up to Pianowski. Joe on the opposite side. Joe's got space in front of him. Newberg's behind him. Chenier's cross ice. Joe gets by. A couple sends in front to Chenier. Reverse. Couple shots there, but nothing to say for it. And the net's off. All right, it's going to be White, Merchant, Beachy, Sproul, and Rice. Merchant gets it low, going behind the net. He's knocked off the puck. Stevenson looks to bring it forward. That's White in there battling for it. Comes to Sproul. He fans on it. Loses the puck. Rice has to help him. Better get back in a hurry. Good job, Tyler. Harding jumps on the ice for Sproul. Puck's still loose. Beachy trying to get it down here low. Sends it back to Rice. Stevenson sends it up and does not go out. Harding's got it. He's going to chip it forward, and it's kept in the zone. They send it deep all the way around. Rice is giving chase to the near corner. Warriors chasing a little bit right now. Puck goes in front, comes their D. Oh, good save there by Tyler. Treble on the back door. Still out there. Good two saves there by Tyler. Comes to the D again. Puck's high and wide. Harding sets a guy down in front. Puck goes low. Rice has it. Reverses. goal's off, I think, but Harding has it, needs to get it out. Puck does not get out, does get out. Still going forward. Stevenson's got a guy on the backside. They just kick it in. Rice and Harding will go down to defend that. Harding behind the net, takes a rough ride. Looking for the guy. Oh, he loses the puck. Now we got Merchant coming forward, and it comes to D. Harding has it, needs to get out of the zone, and he will. He's got open space in front of him. He's going to get it there and get it deep. Warriors go for a change. Morgan comes out. Wolfart's out there. Lauer's out there. Allman's out, and Pinowski will be jumping on. Puck comes to the middle of the ice. Pinowski and Morgan walking out. Puck's lost, dangling off of his feet. Up to their D. D looking for the shot. Glove save. Puck comes high to the Patriots D. Shot off of a pad out front by Morgan. Warriors been in their defensive zone a lot here in the last couple minutes. Puck comes up. Allman's giving chase to the near board or far boards. Wolfart battling for it. Sends it out of the zone. Stevenson will have to reset. Comes off of Wolfart. Coming the other direction. Pinowski's going to jump in. He's activated. Trying to get around the D there. Looking to go forehand backhand. Two shots by the Warriors, both into the pad, though. Pinowski with the first one, Lauer with the second one, I think. Schneer, Pinowski, and Newberg come over the boards. Morgan has it, sends it back down low, tipped in front of the goalie's going to cover it. Schneer in for the face-off, working it. Pinowski goes to the far corner, loses it for a second, battling still, sends it off the boards, but he does fall to the ice. Morgan and Josh back. We got four attackers. Pinowski going to the near corner here. Schneer's coming in to get the puck. He does gain the puck. Newberg gets tripped up. Puck stays in the zone. That's trouble, and it goes past the guy, and Morgan comes down the corner and pushes him off the puck. Looking for the puck now. Nobody wants it. It's in the near corner. Morgan will take it. Pushes it forward. Newberg pitches it out. Pinowski's got one to beat. Tips it by him. Goes further down. Oh! Joe got a shot on net there before he got piled over the top of the goalie. All right, Need, Jaime, McAtee, Sproul, and Rice. Jaime wins it back, comes to Sproul. He gets beat again. Rice is coming back. Sproul's trying to get back there. Gets a stick on the guy, pushes him into the boards. At least got back for it. Jaime battling in the corner. Good job there by Jaime. Still battling. Puck comes low to Sproul. Sproul looking to bring it around. Come off the boards to McAtee. Why are we... Puck goes low again. Rice puts the guy on the board. McAtee pushes the puck low. This is their guy. They got to have a center down there. McAtee's down there. Somebody's got to give pressure. D shot. Wide. Coming up the opposite side. Sproul pushing over there. Guy dangles around him. Puck back across the other side. Puck needs to get out. McAtee gets a stick on it, and he's going the other direction. Looks to pass. It is intercepted. Takes a shot as Stevenson looks to carry it back into the Warriors' defensive zone. They leave it for a player here. Good job by Need coming back. McAtee puts some pressure on him. Puck's behind the net. Looking to center again. They come up high to their D. D shot. Blocked out front. Tyler covers. It's a second shot, boys. Yeah, push them off after nobody's there. Step in when your goalie's getting beat. Good job by Tyler. White sends it back to Pianowski. Pianowski sends out the boards. Merchant and Bache give the initial chase. Puck comes back, and Morgan's there for it. He's going to send it across ice to Josh. Josh is going to go back up to center ice to Bache, and Stevenson's looking to gain the zone again, but Morgan knocks away a one. There's a guy coming in there, pushing outside. Popped up over the netting, luckily. Good save there by Tyler. Comes to Bache. Bache off the boards. The deep man keeps it. Bache and all White battling for it there. Looking to get out of the zone. Morgan comes up to assist down here. White knocks it out. And Stevenson looking to gain the zone again. Good fight there by Bache. Gives Morgan some time and space behind him. Pianowski sends it across ice to Morgan. Morgan looking to gain the offensive zone now. He's going to send it all the way in on net. Bounces up on the goalie. Bache down there battling for it. 3 minutes to go here in the game. Puck comes back. Pianowski sends it over to Morgan. Morgan up forward to White. It's tipped at the blue line, and Merchant gives pressure as Lauer jumps over the boards. Then Wolfie jumps over the boards. Stevenson circling. Merchant's going to go to the bench. Morgan and Pianowski stay. And that is offsides, but no call. Pianowski gets the puck, goes off the boards, looks to push forward. Takes a couple of hits there. And puck is still there. Allman's got it. He's going to send it deep. Good job there by Max. Lauer circling behind the net. Puck comes up high. They're looking to come all the way across. Rice is out there. He's going to knock it away. Puts a body on somebody. Allman's pinched in there trying to get the puck out of the zone. And comes to Lauer. Still battling right here at the blue line. Lauer comes away with it. Wolfart's with them, but puck's going to come back out to Rice. Rice has it. He's going to send it off the boards and call icing. Hitting the wrong buttons here. 1:59 to go in the game. Wolfart wins it back. Rice is there. He pushes it behind the net. Stevenson comes away with it. Send it right up the center. Deflected by Allman. Good stick there by Max. Rice battling for it. Pushes the guy off. They're going to go 6 attackers now. Puck's behind the net. Rice is trying to get over there. Puck goes behind the net. Allman's trying to get there. Battling for it. Puck goes low. Rice has got to get there. Pushing. His stick's stuck there. Good job by Charlie to not get a penalty. Now, I think that's Wolfie in there. Now Rice comes in there as well. Wolfart's in there as well. Puck bounced up high. Goes there D. He's looking to go across to D. Allman comes out. Puck's bouncing around. Goes behind the net. Sproul knocks it away. Pushes the guy in the boards. Puts his body on them. Kicking around. Stick comes up high. Needs to get out of the zone, and it will. Minutes to go in the game. Stevenson looking to bring it in. 6-on-5. We got empty net right now. Warriors need to get the puck back. Rice is stuck out there. Sproul stuck out there. Cross the crease, but nothing there. Got puck out front. Off of Rice's leg. That's going to hurt. That's going to leave a mark. Lauer's got it. Fires it into the Stevenson player. Puck comes back. Sproul has it. He's going to turn, launch, knocks it down there. 30 seconds coming in. Puck's there. Rice is going to look to bring it around the net. Send it back out of the zone. Let's get a deflection. That's going to be an icing call. Warriors able to get fresh bodies on the ice. It'll be Chenier, Newberg, Pianowski, Morgan, and Pianowski with 24 seconds to go in the game. Stevens seems to be calling a timeout, but there are no timeouts. All right, extra attacker here, 6 on 5. So yeah, not many penalties in this game. I think we had 1 offsetting and 1 power play. Puck's one back to the D. D looks to send it in. It's wide. Newberg trying to get there. Chipping. Chenier battling for it. Puck comes back up to their D. Looking to take a shot. Goes down low. Back up to the near boards in the middle. Puck's bouncing around. Goes down low. 4 seconds. And no reason. That's it. Warriors get a win here. 4-2. After a tough game this morning, the Warriors pull out the victory here. Nice game by Tyler Blott. All right, we'll be playing again at 8 o'clock tomorrow morning.